Lunch today is a pot of sadza, a mixture of maize meal and water, Zimbabwe's staple food. A few minutes later, the bell rings, and it's time to eat. This is an old age home for the destitute and abandoned, 40 kilometers outside the capital city, Harare. The extended family support structure has almost disappeared. In the past, old people living alone was unheard of.
Traditionally, family members looked after the elderly, but many people are now struggling to survive economically in Zimbabwe. And some of these residents say they haven't seen their children in years.
Angeline Chikomba thinks she's about 70 years old. When things got tough, she asked the police to help. They brought her here to Malford Old Age Home. Living conditions are basic.
My children left to look for work. They said they would send me money, but they never did. I have 5 children. They don't send money, food, clothes or blankets. They have forgotten about me.
For my mother.
There are many others like her. Before Zimbabwe's economic crisis, the state looked after them. Now they rely on donations that don't come regularly.
Older persons in Zimbabwe are hard hit by poverty. In fact, they remain invisible. Rather, I would say they are marginalized. A lot of people, older persons in Zimbabwe, are not gainfully employed. And we don't have some social protection mechanisms in Zimbabwe that are in place to take care of the older persons.
A bill to protect the elderly still hasn't been passed. Zimbabwe's economy is slowly recovering, but government officials say there isn't enough cash to put everyone on welfare. The few who get assistance complain it isn't enough. Until the economy improves, the young and able-bodied will look for work abroad, leaving the frail and abandoned behind to fend for themselves. Haru, Mutasa, Jazeera, Zimbabwe.